Yo, it's your boy Dctree, and today we're talking Tony P. Like how I did that, tree and P, matching, rhyming, that type of thing. Anyways, today we're talking Tony Parker, and we're going to discuss whether he gets enough respect from Spurs fans and from experts. He's one of the greatest Spurs of all time, but sometimes he's overlooked. We discuss it after this. I want to say Tim Duncan is the man. He deserves most of the credit for the Spurs championship runs, but they probably wouldn't have as many rings without Tony Parker. And I don't think people talk about that enough. You got to really think about it. He's really been the head of the snake for so long, because even when Tim Duncan was the man, it was Parker being that secondary guy that the Spurs needed desperately, with D-Rob slowing down, that came in and changed the way the Spurs played basketball. Now the Spurs are playing more penetration and dish basketball. You still got Duncan in the paint, but now Parker is the head of the snake, getting everybody involved. A player like Danny Green becomes more and more relevant because Parker is getting him open looks. There's no mystery on why Danny Green lately hasn't been able to hit a three-point shot. It's because Parker has aged and he doesn't drive to the paint as much. So that shows you how relevant Parker is. Now, Ginobili definitely deserves some credit for that too. But at the same time, I think Parker should get more credit. Now, I'm not trying to turn this into a Parker versus Ginobili debate, but I do feel like fans don't give Parker his due, while Ginobili, the fancier of the two, the more exciting of the two, gets more credit. And that's not really fair. Parker has a whole list of accomplishments that kind of go overlooked. I mean, he's been an all-star several times, about 6 times. He's won the skills challenge, which isn't a big deal, but it still adds to the hardware. And then, of course, he has the finals MVP, which is a big deal that a lot of people just kind of overlook. Now, even David Robinson has a finals MVP, so that's relevant. And don't get me wrong, without Manu Ginobili, there are no rings, really. But I think Parker's contribution has been a little bit more heftier. And even now, at 35 years old, he's still contributing to the Spurs, when he's healthy. I mean, last playoffs before he went down, he had a better impact than LaMarcus Aldridge, They averaged around the same points, around 16 points per game, and he was shooting a higher percentage. So Parker can still get it done, and I think he just deserves more credit, man. This guy is solid. He's consistent. He's has a lot of experience. He's a champion. All right, guys, that's it for this one. Check us out on Dctree-Nation.com for more hoops talk. And I also have a fresh article on how Parker will have factored this season. Go check us out at our main page or on Facebook. And make sure you subscribe to the channel, okay? You guys be safe out there. Peace.